Hello guys, this is Anton from Randfontein. This is just a new bunch of cattle I bought. All these calves are basically through backgrounding now. So you will see some of them are maar and some of them are a little bit fatter. Look, this one. You must actually remember that tag so you can see what that calf 2046, what that calf gonna look like in 2 months from now. The quality of this cattle are mostly good. The bunch next door is actually a better quality bunch, but I'll show you that just now. Okay, what I want to show you here quickly is I want to show you what cattle to buy. When you purchase cattle, many people stand on the auction and then the cattle come up and you say, should I buy it, should I not buy it? So the most important thing to look at is the color. The most profitable cattle to feed is a red cattle. Red cattle is more profitable than a white cattle. That one behind it is a very good cattle. Brahman is a good cattle to feed. You see that cattle got a short nose? Good cattle to feed. But the best thing to buy is a red cattle. After that is a white cattle. So that's the first thing. The second thing you must look at is the actual length of the body, which means from left to right, how long is the body. So if you buy a cattle, let me just look for a longer body. Something like this is slightly longer than that one. So this will be a better buy than that one there. Is the actual length of the body. The third thing you must look at, I think this one can just stand still, is the actual height of the body. So if you look at this, the size of the height of the body versus the size of the legs, it's important that the body must be bigger than the leg. If the legs are longer than the body, that cattle is made for speed and not for comfort. You want cattle that's made for comfort, ones that look like they want to become fat. The next thing that you must look at when you buy a cattle is the length of the nose. So from the eye to the nose, from the eyes to the tip of the nose, the shorter that distance is, the better that cattle is gonna grow. I'm looking for a very short nose now, especially on Brahman. On Brahman you get a long nose Brahman. I'll show you one now. But look, this white Brahman, the actual size of his from his eye to his nose is a short nose Brahman. Now that's a very good sign on any cattle, especially Brahman. Look, this Bonsmara, the length of his nose is a short nose, even that one. The length of the nose is not long. Now if you get a cattle like this one, see this black one? See, they've got a long nose. A long nose. Look, even the length of the legs. See, the legs are very, very long. It means this cattle is built to run long distances. It's not built for feedlot. Yeah, it will grow, that one, but it will not grow as well as a short nose cattle. And then the other part that's very important, if you look at this cattle, is the size between his eyes. You want eyes that's as far apart as possible. The further the eyes is apart, like this one, if eyes are far apart, look this one. The eyes are far apart. If the eyes are close together, that cattle will not grow as well as one that got far apart. Look at this Simmentaler. Look the body height. This Simmentaler, you're going to be shocked how this thing is going to grow. Look the actual length of the nose. Look how far is the eyes apart. That's very important. The height of the body. Look how high is the body versus the size of the leg. This is a perfect feedlot cattle. You want something that's exactly built like this. And then if you look at the bumps, you can You can there's one milk cow here. I want to show you something on the bumps as well. You see, these bumps are round. It's actually got a curve, a round curve to it. If you look at this milk cow, the curve is inside, so it stands like this bump. There's no rounding to it. So you can get that even in meat calves, that it got no curve to the bump. There's nothing there to form. There's not really muscle there to form. Even this one is maar. This is not full of meat, but you see there's a muscle that can form. This thing can build muscle on that bum. There's another milk cow. There's 2 milk cows in this kraal. The only reason why they're here is because we paid very cheap for it. Otherwise than that, you don't put the milk cow on your feedlot. Look at that white Brahman. See how nice round is his bumps. So it's important that that milk cow, the buttocks is flat, and you try not to get it. Even this Nguni. Nguni is a meat calf, but it's just a slow grower, and it's the problem with Nguni. Sorry, you can't see it now. It's behind there. But the problem with Nguni is because it's meant to live off stones and small grass. When you put him on a feedlot, it gets fat very, very quickly. But you can't see his buttocks now. But even the Nguni, the butt is round. There's a curve to it, and that means it's going to grow meat. So when the buttocks are flat like this is not the ideal feedlot cattle. And then when you buy horns like this, it's important to know that this cattle is going to slaughter most probably a AB or a B grade. If you want the A grade cattle, the rule is fist size. So if you look at your fist, the horn cannot be any longer than that. So if you look at this calf here, see that got short horns. If the horns are long like this, you can get away with that horn still. That will still slaughter an A grade. But if you buy horns that's too long, they will, like this one. This is probably already a AB or even a B grade. Now the problem with the AB and a B grade is that your price go down. On an A grade cattle you get the prime price, and on a B grade cattle you probably get 2 or 3 rand less. And it eat the same feed than any other cattle eat. But you see this stomach on this calf? Now this one only arrived about 4 days ago. But you see that round stomach? That's milk lintworm. Now it's been dewormed, and after about a week you deworm it again. You must make sure, if you walk in your kraal and you see a round stomach like this, it looks like it's pregnant. There's definitely worms inside there. You want a flat, look at that calf, the stomach is flat. That's what you want. Now look at this kraal. This is a stunning kraal. Look at all the red. Now this kraal is the sound of money. That's what money look like, guys. This kraal is gonna grow, except for this 1 or 2 Ngunis. This kraal is red. We bought this kraal from another feedlot that stopped feeding. See, the horns are short and the color is right. It's all Bonsmara. This kraal is gonna make money. Look at the color of this horns, they're already red. No, this is money. If you can get this is gold, I promise you. Even the guys outside of South Africa, there's a guy in America that's talking to me, and a guy in Australia that's talking to me. Guys, if you can get your hands on this cattle, there's nothing that can beat it, I promise you. Angus is good and whatever. There's nothing wrong with Angus, but I promise you there's nothing that will beat a Bonsmara. This is quality, guys. This is real quality. So there's nothing that beats a Bonsmara. You will follow me how this is going to grow. They already come from a feedlot, but you see here, this is an ideal example of a long-nosed Brahman. Now you want to try not to buy this. A long-nosed Brahman, see how short this one's nose is and how long that Brahman's nose is. Now you want to try not to buy a long-nosed Brahman. Over years you find that the long-nosed Brahman just grows slower. So you want to try not to buy a long-nosed Brahman. Yeah, but this is beautiful. This is stunning. Look at this thing. And then in terms of health, it's important to, if a cattle, look at this one. Yeah, look at the face. It's almost look like a man. Look at this, the eye width, and look at the short nose. And this is a perfect bull. This thing will grow like nothing will grow. There's no cattle that will beat that. I promise you. That thing will grow like nothing else. Then, sorry, there's one more thing I want to explain to you. There's a very simple way to see that your cattle is in health. A healthy cattle make horizontal lines. Here you can see it a little bit. You see this cattle on his side, on his ribs. There's a horizontal line on his ribs. It looks like a line running across like this. It means that cattle is healthy. There's nothing wrong with him. The cattle like this need feed, so he's hungry. It's when that cattle get a little bit fatter and he's more healthy, he will create lines. As long as there's no lines, he's still struggling for quality. Look at that one. You can see the horizontal lines on his body. Now that's what you're looking for. This one, there's no lines really yet. There's a little bit there. But that's what if you walk into your kraal, you see the horizontal, they so much shine in the sun. If you see those horizontal lines, you can know your cattle is healthy. Simra, see the round buttocks. It's already curved. It's already round. This is what you want. This cattle is going to grow. Even this Bonsmara is going to grow well. This white Brahman is going to grow well. Still small, short horns, A grade. It's going to grow very well. This in Nguni we got very cheap. That's the only reason why it's here. Stunning, stunning, stunning. But this is still quality. Best cattle there is. I don't think this one is tame. Still afraid of the boss. Alright guys, if there's any more questions, one guy asked me in the comments, why do we cut the cow's horns? I normally don't cut horns too much in the feedlot. If they're very small, I'll still cut them. But a cow like this, a bull like this, I won't cut the horns. The amount that you're going to put him back to cut his horns is far too much to make it worth my while to cut him. And the other thing is, the people ask me, why do I not castrate, make them an ox? Same thing. To castrate a bull like this will put him back at least 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks he's using his energy to become healthy, so he's not growing. So it's going to cost me money for 2 weeks getting healthy before I'm going to start making money. So no, I like the bulls just like Jesus made them. That's the ideal situation for me. So no, I don't castrate bulls. It's an old system that the old people used to work on. In a feedlot we don't castrate bulls. It's really a waste of time. Both of these cattle are going to grow very well. Some are bulls, but everything on them are right. Body size are right, body height are right. Everything on that cattle is right. They still mar, but they're gonna add a lot of weight. Just watch them. Make a mental note. You're gonna see how they grow. Alright guys, I hope this helped you. Thank you very much.